All cheered as we saw the first red fire retardant being dropped on our raging wildfires last week. More than 141,000 gallons of that retardant was dropped.
But 10 News reporter Natasha Zuvez has the dark side. Some say the substance has for the environment.
Fire is long gone, but the fire retardant is still here. We're in the Santa Leo Hills, and you can see the bands of color still in the hillside. Environmentalists are concerned because those bands are so close to bodies of water like South Lake.
Is it a problem? It's a big problem if it gets dropped in streams or creeks or near them. This stuff is lethal to fish. We've had some real disasters in Southern California.
The fire retardant is mixed right here in Ramona. You can see the tank sitting at the airport. It's rich in ammonium phosphate, a fertilizer. In 2009, it was dropped close to the San Ynez River in Santa Barbara.
Southern steelhead trout, which are an endangered species, just pretty much wiped out the whole creek.
Andy Stahl brought 2 successful lawsuits against the government, resulting in a rule. Fire retardant must be dropped at least 300 feet away from water. But California doesn't have to follow it. The state is exempt unless the fire is in a national forest.
It feels like snot. It's real slippery, it's kind of gooey.
Retired Fire Captain Bob Lyons says they try their best to make safe drops.
It has chemicals in it. There's been a few cases where they've accidentally made drops and they've hit people. It's not an exact science.
Some reports suggest fire retardant may not only kill fish, it can also wipe out native plants and lead to dangerous algae. In the U.S., on average, half of the fire retardant dropped is here in California.
Life and property are first, but that doesn't mean the environment should be ignored.
Stahl says fish are our canaries in a coal mine. They tell us how our waterways are doing. We are a community indebted to our firefighters.
Now, firefighters do a dirty and dangerous job. But those are questions we need to be asking. We need to ask them respectfully, but we need to ask them.
CAL FIRE told us, quote, life is priority number 1, property is second, and the environment is third. It hasn't changed for us, and it never will. Meanwhile, Andy Stahl is considering suing the state to make it comply with federal environmental laws. There have been no reported fish kills in San Diego.